I've met some international students right here in the United States that have been here for about 2 years, 3 years, and they don't have a credit card. Why? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Rarsu Amaribi. I'm a Nigerian living in Tampa, Florida, and on this channel I film content about graduate school, sustainability education, and lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to be telling you all about credit card and why you should have it right now if you don't have it yet, and the best way to use it to your benefit. So let's begin with what's a credit card. Pardon me, I'm going to be reading off Wikipedia right now. A credit card is a payment card issued to users or card holders to enable the card holder to pay a merchant for goods and services based on the card holder's promise to the card user to pay them for the amount plus the other agreed charges. Basically, we have credit cards and debit cards. Debit cards usually contain the exact amount of money you have in your bank account. But for credit cards, the bank gives you a specific credit line. So you have like a credit limit, maybe $1,000, it might be $2,000 available to you to spend. But when you spend this money, you're meant to pay back every month. There's several benefits you can get from using a credit card, but the one that stands out the most for me is building up your credit score. If you use your credit card effectively, you're able to build a very good or excellent credit score. As for me, I presently have a very good credit score, as you can see right here on the screen. A good credit score tells lenders that you're trustworthy. It says he or she will pay back what she collects. So when it's time to start getting properties, you get the lowest interest rate. So you can get mortgage, auto finance, and insurance at the lowest rate possible and available with a very good credit score. People are usually scared of using credit card because they believe it can lead them into debt, and this is actually true. A credit card can lead you into a bad debt, which will in turn destroy your credit score. So that's why I'm going to be telling you in this video how exactly you can use your credit card in a way that actually builds your credit score and do not lead you into any bad debt whatsoever. So I use my credit card like my debit card, but I pay back every month. So what this means is that, for example, if I have only $1,000 in my bank account and I have a credit card with a $3,000 credit line, I do not use more than $1,000 because I have that $3,000 credit line. I use the $1,000 that I would normally have used on my debit card. But this way, because I'm using my credit card, I'm actually building up my credit score. I use my credit card for every payment that doesn't have a fee attached to it. When I say this, I mean payments that do not have additional fee if you use a credit card. So there are some payments that you would have to pay an additional fee when using a credit card, like your rent, your fees, and maybe like your license or something. But for regular shopping, grocery shopping, clothes shopping, online shopping, restaurants, and like mundane expenses, I just swipe my credit card rather than my debit card. As you're building up credit by swiping up your credit card, you also like get cashbacks on your account for using like your credit card. So when I use my credit card all through the month to pay for my daily expenses, I pay back the statement balance at the end of the month. If you forget to pay at the end of the month, you get a late payment fee and also destroy your credit score in the process, which is not what we want. So on a credit card account, you can pay the minimum payment, which is about like $25 or $35 depending on the credit card you're using, or you can pay the last statement balance or whatever is showing on your account at that point. If you pay the minimum payment, you don't get a late payment fee, but interest is applied to your account. So you don't want that. You always want to pay in full the last statement balance so that you don't get any interest at all. So you're just basically giving back what you collected and building your credit score in the process. Okay, right now I'm going to show you the factors that affect your credit score. Here is my credit score sheet. So you can see that you have the total number of account, the length of credit, that's how long you've had your account, the number of inquiries made on your account, the revolving utilization, and missed payments. All of these factors for my score sheet is on the green, which is it's good or very good, except the length of credit because I've had it for 2 years. So the longer you have your credit cards, the better it affects your score. So if you don't have a credit card right now, you should sign up for a credit card. And yeah, I'm going to suggest, if you're a student or not just even a student, if you're anyone actually in the United States and you do not have a credit card right now, I recommend Discover. That's one of my credit cards. I have like my referral code down in the description box. If you get to sign up for that credit card, you get $50 applied to your account, and I get $50 too. So please sign up. Okay, and they usually start with a good amount of credit, like $1,000. That's what I started with using Discover credit card. So you should sign up if you don't have and start building your credit right now. So the total number of accounts is actually necessary, but this doesn't mean that you should just go open up different accounts for no reason. Out of my 7 accounts, I actively use 2 for my daily expenses. I would say 3, but 2, I just use 2 cards, like I swipe everywhere I go. The third account is probably my auto finance, which is like, it's scheduled for monthly payments. I really don't swipe any card. It's just like it takes from my account and that's it. I have like Amazon card, but I don't really use it anymore. I have Victoria's Secret. I don't use it. I just use the ones, and there was no need. I just use like my 2 active cards for such payment. I have a card that I use for like my Apple purchase. Yeah, that's why I have up to 7. So I didn't just like open randomly. But yeah, the number you have is, the higher the number, the better, but you should be smart about that, because you don't just want to open things randomly and use your cards randomly and then forget to follow up, because if you forget to follow up and miss payment, then you'll be in trouble. Right now, like I said, I have 2 active cards that I swipe everywhere and I easily track it. Every month I pay it back. The others that I'm not actively using, they do not affect me negatively because I do not use them, and so I don't need to pay back. Do you understand? But if you use like all the 7 at once, or if you have 10 and you cannot keep up, then that will actually destroy your credit score in the process. So with the inquiries, they look at how much lenders have looked into your account. It's an indicator of like good credit activity, but you don't want a lot of lenders looking into your account within a short period of time. So I think I have like 1 inquiry, which is good within a space of 12 months. So the revolving utilization is an indicator of how much you owe lenders. So you do not want to max out your credit card all the time, because you don't want to like owe the lenders like 100% of what they give you. So the lower the percentage, the better. So it's calculated by how much you owe versus like your credit line. So like I said, if you have like $3,000 credit limit, doesn't mean you should be spending $3,000. You could spend $1,000 or much less than that, like $500. The lower the better. I think I have like 2% revolving utilization rate. And the last is missed payment. Like I said before, you don't want to miss a single payment. You have to pay the minimum payment at least, but if you pay just minimum payment, you get interest applied to your account. You don't want that, so you always want to pay your last statement balance. For me, what I do is that I already have a monthly routine when the month is coming to an end. So for my different cards, I have like the due date. For different cards, it's like the beginning of each month. So, but I just pay back um my statement balance at the end of every month. So it's a monthly routine. When it's the end of the month, I pay this bill. My rent is already scheduled, so I don't have to physically go and pay. It just goes out from my account. For my auto financing, same thing, it just goes out of my account. You can also automate credit card, or I find it better to go do it every month because it's not constant like my rent or my auto finance. It changes based on how much I spend that month, so it just gives me a form of control, or a feeling of control that, oh, I know what I'm spending, I know what I'm paying back, what's leaving my account, and so that's why I do it at the end of every month. So like I said earlier, if you don't have a credit card, you need to have it now, because your length of credit, that's the amount of time you had your credit card, is a big factor in your credit score. I think it's about 10% or more. If it's more, I'll put it on the screen. So if you do not have a credit card yet, you need it now. It's really going to be beneficial to you, and doesn't take anything from you, because if you actually discipline yourself, so like with credit card, you have to be disciplined. So if you actually spend what you would normally spend on a debit card, then it doesn't take anything from you. It just adds to you. It just gives you best deals when it comes to buying properties, your car, your house. And for people that want to go into the real estate business, you easily get your mortgage that you can rent out, and the rent pays up for the house, and you get your profit. That's a story for another day. But having a good credit score is super important in this country, and if it doesn't take anything from you, then why are you not doing it? So like I said, if you don't have a credit card yet, you can start with Discover. They give like $1,000 credit line when you start, and I have my referral code down in the description box. Use it and get $50 applied to your account, and I get also, so we get free $50. So please use my code, okay? Thanks. So when I was back in Nigeria, I didn't know about credit card. I only had debit card. I really don't know if credit card is being used in Nigeria. I don't know. It's very possible. I have a feeling that it's being used, but it's not so common. Like, I don't know, this is just a feeling. I think they give it to only people with like fat accounts, like big amount of money in their account. Please let me know, do we actually have credit cards in Nigeria? I know we have like in the United States, Canada, all over Europe, Australia, probably Asia obviously. But like, I don't know if we have in Nigeria. We'll definitely have in like some parts of Africa, like obviously South Africa. But please, you guys, let me know. Is like, do banks actually issue out credit cards in Nigeria and in other African countries? Please let me know down in the comment section. So thank you for watching till the end. Do let me know if you like content like this by smashing the like button. Please leave me a comment down below, and if you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Can you join the family already? Hit the red subscribe button and join this tribe. Thank you. Until next time, continue to live consciously, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.